Hello, today we're going to play Hallowed One, an ancient evil that used to be the scourge of modern a long time ago. But today we're going to try it a little bit differently. This list comes from William 0020. It's a cool list. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. So we're going to talk about them. First off, it's a breach deck. So you fill up your graveyard, and then boom, you can EOT breach. Now, one of the cool things is in here is there's Infernal Plunge in here, which is, in addition to casting this, sacrifice a creature. So this means that it's going to be pretty easy to kill someone with a purge, with a breach, because you can just plunge over and over and over. You can go like Bowmasters, plunge, Seasoned Pyromancer, plunge. What's up? What's up, Curio? This deck does need Faithless Looting, and Faithless Looting is a big part of why this deck got... Actually, this deck was just always such RNG. But the big card with this deck that you haven't probably seen in a while is Burning Inquiry. Each player draws 3 cards and then discards 3 cards at random. This card's sweet, but it's even sweeter if you have a Bowmasters. I mean, obviously a million people have tried this, but we're going to try it now. So basically you go Burning Inquiry, then you discard a bunch of Hallowed Ones on turn 1. Or you set up a turn where you go like Flash in Bowmasters and then Inquisition and wipe their board and use Voidwalkers to get their cool stuff and blah, 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 blah. Now there's some kind of off the wall things here. Like there's a Surgical here. And it's kind of interesting to have a Surgical. I'm not sure how I feel about having Surgical's main deck, but we'll have to see. I do like the Unearth. Unearth these cards. These cards are all very strong to unearth. So we're gonna give this a go, and we're gonna see how it goes. This card spiked. Goblin Lore spiked to some of the craziest amount I've ever seen a long time ago. Look at this. Goblin Lore. Let's look at the price history for Goblin Lore. So like, if you're playing the ring deck and you're not playing 4-color, you're just doing it wrong. Because they just have Teferi to bounce it back. They could just play another one. Like, it's just so crazy how good it is. Alright, time to Gamba. I saw, I gambad. Fuck! I discard 2 of them? Oh my god. This is why this deck has always sucked. Failure at Gamba. Oh, we're off to a good start. Off to a good start here. Look on the bright side. This thing has Delirium now. That's so dumb. Not only did I discard the one I have in my hand, but then I drew another one to discard. Alright, now I'm mad. I'm mad. Now they take my friggin' DRC. Oh boy. Well, that Burning Inquiry did not work out. Oh, Ox. Why couldn't I have discarded you? Well, you... Alright. Well... You too. This is what I mean, yeah. Like I mean, imagine if I didn't discard these hollow ones and I discarded this Ox, right? I discard this Ox and then I could be like, oh, I'm gonna crack this and bolt you and plunge this DRC and then we're gonna Ox and bleebly blobbly blue. But instead we're just derping around because we discarded both our hollowed ones. Oh boy. When it does this, it's always bad. Yep. Let's just kill this thing now. And then we'll crack our fetch. They're not going to Blood Moon us. So let's get a Blood Crypt tapped. Alright, they discarded these 2 cards. Ooh, Breach. Breach is kind of interesting. What can we do with a Breach? We can go Breach, Burning Inquiry. Let's go. Let's do it. 1, 2, Breach. Do we go DRC, Infernal Plunge? I guess we have to do that, right? DRC, 1, 2, 3. Done. Now we Infernal Plunge. And now we Burning Inquiry. 1, 2. I'll probably just What I got here? What do I do? I guess we Burning Inquiry, pitch. 1, 2. We can Goblin. What can we do again? We can Burning Inquiry again. We want this Ox in the graveyard. Now we can play DRC. 1, 2, 3. I messed this up. I guess you play a hollowed one. 1, 2. Play the hollowed one. Alright. Maybe that was a lot of just derping around. I probably could have done that a lot smoother. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play the DRC first. I don't know. Maybe I was just supposed to go Burning Inquiry and then hollowed one, hollowed one. Alright. So now we're just gonna attack them. We're just going to attack with our 4/4. We're gonna hold up Bowmaster. And we're gonna hold up Bolt Me. Bolting me when I'm at 16? What the F? What the hell? Stop it. Why are they doing that? Why are they bolting me? I'm at 20. I'm at 16. Why didn't they bolt my hollowed one? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Why are they bolting my face? Because they play Breach? Maybe. Yeah, you think you're so cool with the Ragavan dash. You think you're so cute. Pow. Get plinked. Plink. Somehow, in the entire Lord of the Rings universe, there's 2 good cards. One of them is the one ring, the greatest ring, the blah blah blah, the ring of the Sauron Dark Lord, blah blah blah, stupidity, whatever, right? And the other one is 2 random fucking derp orcs who just have bows. We're just like, yeah, I'll be better than Frodo. I'll be better than all these other cards. Just because I have derp orcs. What am I doing here? Am I just casting the Pyro, or am I just hard cast an Ox? Just gonna hard cast the Ox. Why draw 2 when you can draw 3 and have a 5/3? Oh, what the fuck am I? Begin combat. Begin combat. Hurrah. I'm gonna hold. Alright. What? What do I want a surgical? Do I want a surgical anything? They're Pyros. I could. Like, I mean, they double bolted me, so I'm a little scared that they play like a Shieldred. I don't know. Maybe it's right to get their Pyros. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to pay life, considering they double bolted me. Surgical Shieldred. They can't be playing that many Shieldreds, though, right? They're playing Fury. Yeah, it looks like they're just playing the hodgepodge of Grandma's... whatever Grandma has in her fucking store. The trade binder, right? They're main decking Terra Sunders, so I don't know. Oh, Tarmogoyf. I didn't guess Tarmogoyf when I was going through being like, oh, what are all the things that I don't want to deal with? A Fury and then a Tarmogoyf. 2 cards that don't exist. I mean, Terra Sunder is ring tack, for sure. Reed Duke vibes. I'm just going to play every good card that exists in Jund colors. Alright, so let's go this. Let's go surgical. I guess we'll surgical the Pyros. And we'll surveil. Don't really want a Mishra's Bauble. Alright, Pyro gone, Pyro gone, Pyro gone, Pyro gone. What the hell's going on in here? 1 more Shieldred, 2 Furies, whole set of Tarmagoofies, and then... Alright, so it's just Jundy, Jund. Alright, so now we're gonna go this. And then it is time for the Ox. I would like the Ancestral Vision. Ooh. This, just, good deck building right here. This sets him up. This knocks him down. Just, no conflict of interest here. Everything's fine. Who's Reed Duke? I don't know who Larry Steve... Alright, so let's fetch here. We probably just have that left. Alright. DRC. Do they have with a void counter? They have nothing with a void counter. I guess we just swing with the Voidwalker. I guess we play DRC. And then we attack for 3. What happens if we full swing? This is a 5/6. This blocks here, and then we can Bowmaster it. Or YOLO. YOLO! Bowmasters, plink. Plink. Blink! It conceded. Yay! Alright. So they have basically everything. So there's no way to know what... We don't need this. We don't need this. We do need Terminates to kill... We need Terminates to kill Sheoldred. We could Blood Moon them. They seem a little weak to Blood Moon. I don't think we need the Surgicals. Their deck is just the Wild Wild West. I would bring in Maguses, but they are playing Lightning Bolt. So we probably don't need Magus. But I don't think we need the Surgicals. This card might be good. Just because they're playing such a mid-range game. What are we cutting? Cutting a Plunge. This was a little awkward. But now, we have 2 Terminates to kill Sheoldred and a Blood Moon. Okay, we're... This hand doesn't do anything. But we do have Terminate. We do have Bolt. I guess we'll keep it. Oh, that's terrific. Ruh-roh. Why do they have that? Well, this changes things. Yield to the turn. It does. It's not very cash money of them to be doing that. Right? Zap. Not very cash money. Spark Spike! Thank you for joining us. We're playing an Ancient Evil. Welcome, everyone. We're about to gamba. We're gonna do some gambling. So, we're playing this Hollowed One brew that I saw in the 5-0s. And so, this can go really good in that we're going to draw 4 cards and discard 3 at random. We're going to put these as far away from possible as the Goblin Lore. So this way these don't get discarded. And we just get to keep them. And then we get to play 8 power for 2 mana. This is how it's going to work. It's definitely... Alright. Well, you know... We lost one of them. And we lost our Answer to Sheoldred. But we got another one. Got another Answer to Sheoldred and we get 1. So I'll take it. And we'll Bauble. I'm actually not gonna Bauble now. Because if I Bauble now and they draw a Bowmaster, they could just plink this. And then, like, I can't block. So we're just gonna wait and we'll Bauble at the end of their turn or whatever. But I don't want to get Bowmastered and just get double plinked. Ren, huh? Alright, well, we're not getting Bowmastered anymore, which is nice. Why is this red card? Because we have Breach. So it lets us kind of pop off with a Breach, right? So you can sack, like, Seasoned Pyros or DRCs and get back, right? It allows you to have a little bit more fun when you Breach. That's the theory, anyway. We'll have to see how it works in practicality. Bonk. I have a Lightning Bolt on top. Uh-oh. That's not good with this and this. Alright. We're not getting Bowmastered. We drew Garbage. I guess we just swing at the Ren. Kill the Ren so that way they don't get a free kill of our guy. Alright. And then we'll play you. And I probably just want to zap this thing. Yeah. Well, we did sideboard one of these out, but let's just zap this. Because we know they don't have a third land, so... Okay. I think we should do this to ourselves. Be in combat, attack. I don't want to draw the card to have it vulnerable to Thoughtseize, so we'll wait for their upkeep. So we're going to go, what are you drawing? You're drawing Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I should have done to me. I was like, I'm going to do it to me, and I didn't. I didn't use this to filter, which is what I should have done. Doesn't much matter. I mean, I guess it probably does matter a little bit, but... Alright, let's get another Blood Crypt tapped. What are we drawing? Alright, this time we're going to do it to me. This time I promise I'm gonna do it to myself. We'll filter our own draw, because that probably matters a lot more in the grand scheme of things. Because they're just jammed up on lands. I mean, they have a Bolt and a Kolaghan's Command, so... Let's play this. Let's play this. We're going to do it during our upkeep. Alright, let's do it during our upkeep. What are we drawing? We're drawing an Ox? That's actually a beautiful draw. I would love to draw an Ox. We get to discard this stupid Purge. Purge not looking so hot in this game. Well, our opponent's just not doing anything. Our opponent is just not doing anything, which makes Magic a lot easier. So, this is going to make us discard our hand. Right? So we can actually just go Bowmasters, plunge the copy, because we're dumping our hand anyway. Right? So let's just do everything we can to just dump our hand out on the table. Plink. And then... plunge this little doober. Our opponent's reading this and they're like, why do they print Dark Ritual in Modern? And then it's like, oh yeah, it's actually a shitty Dark Ritual. So now we're gonna go Ox, Ancestral. Oh boy, I don't really want to do Burning Inquiry because we know they're jammed up on lands. It is Dark Ritual at home. I don't really want to Burning Inquiry and give them new cards when we know that they're just jammed up on land. So, let's not do that. What? Why didn't I attack? I'm just all kinds of fucking up. As soon as Spike raids me, I just lose my shit. Forget how to click buttons. forget how to attack when my opponent's at 9. Oh boy. Oh boy. I knew that they had the lightning bolt, right? I knew that they had the bolt from before. That's why I didn't want to go for the Bowmasters. That's why I didn't want to go for Burning Inquiry, because I knew that they would just bolt the Bowmaster. So we didn't want to go for it. Yay, we did it. Alright, so let's take a deeper look for some of the people who just came. So we've got Oxes, we've got this. This is kind of weird. These cards are kind of weird, right? These cards are kind of weird to see. Well, I guess we have turn 1 DRC, turn 2 Voidwalker. Alright, we can keep. We also have Surgical. We can actually play 2 DRCs and then Surgical and try and get Delirium. That's probably a bit much. Alright, we're going to see how Surgical plays out. Mulligans to 6. Probably... Yeah, I agree. I think these Surgicals should be like in the sideboard. You could even main deck Magus of the Moon over this Surgical. You'd probably get people... Alright, let's go... Main deck Surgicals because of Hogak, yeah. A different world. Oh, we're playing against, Do I want a Voidwalker or do I want a DRC? I can't really Surgical anything. I guess Voidwalker is just better. I think Voidwalker. Yeah. Amulet. Yeah, this is Amulet. They play one of these to get off this. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. We are in a lot of danger, so I'm going to cycle this to attempt to get out of said danger. We're draw Burning Inquiry. This is also a good combo that we may have discovered in our deck building, which may not be optimal. Alright. Slight nombo. But it's okay. We're here to learn. Slight nombo. But it's okay. What are they going to get? A blue-based bounce land? They're not going to get a Simic. Oh, they did get a Simic. Uh-oh. 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 Things are not looking great. They need one more thing, right? They need something... Okay. Alright. So now they get to play Primeval Titan. They get to double haste it. Then they get to double strike it. And bobbity blobbity blah. Alright. Surgical. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Let's go. Cast into the fire, I guess we're playing. I guess we're bringing in the other surgical. We're going to cut stupid Voidwalkers. We're going to cut this dumb plunge. And we're going to cut bolts. I guess we kind of want to leave bolts for breach, but this is what we're keeping. I guess Bowmaster doesn't really do anything. I don't know if we want EE on 1 because we have cast into the fires. Let's cut a breach. What's better? I guess this does stop a big part of their combo. Maybe we do need explosives on 1. It's probably better than like our random breach if we're cutting bolts. Let's bring in the other explosive. I guess Bowmaster literally doesn't do anything unless we cast Burning. We're not gonna... Let's cut this. Let's leave in the Bowmasters, I guess. But they're not gonna kill a single one of our things ever. Let's try like so. Bring in... We just need these bad boys. Would you like to play first? Yes. Okay, well, it's time to jam. Alright, so we have to put the Burning Inquiry on the left. We have to put the Hollowed one on the right, so they don't touch each other. So the Burning Inquiry doesn't know about the Hollowed one. They cannot be friends. They cannot be touching. So, we need to discard the Ox, so we'll put that near this. You stay here. Don't go anywhere. Stay. I'll hold you up here, so you're protected. You're protected. Mother... Oh, not only that, but we discarded only 1 drop. Good. Well, hopefully they needed this Saga to start with, so hopefully we got them a little bit. Oh, this is why this deck is not played anymore. Expedition map. I bet they wish they had a Saga to start with. Alright, so we actually won the game by doing this. Well, Goblin Lore, fix us. Save us, Goblin Lore. Ooh, be a bad thing to surgical, would it? If they had another Saga, they would have played it, right? So, we can save this. Yeah, Ox stays with me. Ox doesn't want to go in the graveyard. The graveyard's a scary place, so the Ox wants to stay friends. Yeah, wait till they use the map on to get a Saga. Yeah, we're going to try and wait a little bit on this. Like, they can't play one of these next turn. If they had one of these, they would have led with it, right? Okay, so now they're going to bounce the forest. So we might draw step surgical this, but we're going to set a stop for the draw step so we can do some surgicaling. But until then, well, alright, DRC. I guess maybe I should just fire off the surgical now before I lose it. But what's a Dryad really going to do? Let's have some fun. Surveil. Let's top you. You seem like fun. Okay. Nice of you to stay in the hand. This is where I want you to be. I appreciate you having, staying with me here. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. Did we board out the plunges? We did. If we had a plunge in here, it'd be so sick to breach. You see, the Ox is doing me a favor, right? The Ox knows that if I put the Ox in the graveyard, I'm going to exile all these cards, and I'm not going to be able to breach. God damn it. We didn't surgical it. Yeah, we're just going to hit this. That's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, hello. All right, well, slot machine. And go. Graveyard. All right, Ox. Let's go, Ox. It's your time. Mother? What? Why? Why do you want to be here so much? Generous Ent? Excuse me? Excuse me? The little Ox is glued to my hand. Do you see this Generous Ent? What the hell is this? I guess they think that I'm a Blood Moon deck. I don't know where they'd get the idea that I'm a Blood Moon deck. And they're playing Generous Ents. Alright. What does a Breach do? Nothing really. What is this generous end? Alright, I'm attacking. That's the, it's the Forest Walk Cycler. It's the Forest Cycler from the new set. I guess it's to help them get basic forests to play around Blood Moon. I can, like, Breach, Surgical this stuff. I could go Breach, cast a Burning Inquiry, and then we can actually cast a Hollowed one. Alright, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. So we're gonna go 1, 2, Burning Inquiry. Maybe I should Surgical their Endurance first, but, I mean, I want to... Alright, this goes to the graveyard. Alright, we're gonna actually Surgical... I'm gonna Surgical Summoner's Pact. Alright, this goes to the graveyard. Summoner's Pact, get out of here. 1, 2... Mana Leak, Primeval Titan, Generous End. What's in the deck? 3 Endurances, Primeval Titan. There's no Cultivator Colossus, there's just 2 Generous Ents. Alright. So now we're gonna go Burning Inquiry. We're gonna pitch land. Alright, Ox! Get the fuck out of my hand, you stupid Ox. Out of my hand. Graveyard. Get out of my hand. Get out of my hand. Oh, we got their Primeval Titan. Oh, looky. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Bottom. You don't need Primeval Titans. Okay, so their hand is Valakut, which is a problem for us. Asunder, which is a problem, Mana Leak, and Aim. So they really don't have much to kill us with, except for this Valakut. So let's play a Hallowed one now. 1, 2, 3. We could Surgical one of these cards. We could Surgical an Endurance. Yeah. They had two Endurances, too. So this is their hand. This is their hand. Yeah, we're having some fun with Surgical, that's for sure. Let's get rid of these Endurances. That card could be a problem. And we get to Surveil. We don't want you. Imagine if we had a graveyard this big, and imagine if I didn't sideboard out the Infernal Plunges, and we could just plunge and, like, dump our hand. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's take these Endurances out of here. So, out. Oh, yeah, we can cast a Hollowed one. And now... Hollowed one, join us! 1, 2, 3... Come join us. That's pretty sick. Alright. Alright, I'm good. I would Surgical the Saga, but I need to have cards to Ox next turn. Breach is a filthy card. Well, they can win with this Dryad plus this Valakut. This is what we have to watch out for right now is this Valakut and this Dryad. That's kind of scary. They do have a Terra Sunder for one of our guys. Yeah. I agree with you, Spell Kitties. Spell Skittles. Whatever you want to be. Spell Skittles. Not yet. Not yet, I love mushrooms. But we're here to change that. We're here to change that. No, you bogged me. Oh, you piece of garbage. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt a lot. I love Reese's Pieces. That's my jam. Pieces. Alright, so they played this. They still have these 3 in their hand. Bauble? Hell yeah. Alright, let's Bauble. Surveil. Gotta rebuild the graveyard. Into the graveyard. What are you drawing? You're drawing a bounce land. We may be in trouble here. In fact, them drawing the bounce land was like the worst land for us. When I die now, I'm dead regardless. They have a mana. They have a Terra Sunder. That Bajuka Bog just hurt too much. They're gonna Terra Sunder one of these hollowed ones. But I mean, we're just dead regardless. Like, we have nothing going on. We can't. I mean, we're gonna block, but we're just dead here. I mean, we're dead regardless of whatever we do. We're not winning this game to this. Even if I leave both of these back, I go to 2. Right? How am I gonna kill them? Guess now I can jump block. That'll be exciting. And then next turn, they're just... I can't kill them next turn. I guess maybe I could draw a Terminate. Not yet. I mean, we have to draw a very specific card. We have to draw exactly Terminate. Or Blood Moon. Oh, they have Dismember? Okay. Alright. Alright. I guess we should have kept Plunge in the deck. We could have had a cooler Breach turn. Alright, well, DRC, Lore. Yeah, definitely. Alright, DRC. This is a one-ring free zone, that's right. Maybe we could put the one rings in this. Windswept Heath. Well, folks, we can gamble, or we can be not gamble, but we didn't come here not to gamble. Yay, it actually worked. Holy cow, it worked. What the hell did they get? We discarded 3 of their lands. Gamba. We got 1, 2, 3 lands. Turn 1, 4, 4, we did it. Don't. And they can't even play it to Wrenn and 6. Wait a minute, how'd they tap 3 lands for Wrenn and 6? I guess they played this tapped. I'm just gonna kill it. What is this? Alright, I guess they wanted to play 2 mana, draw a land. Alright, I can deal with that. What land did they brought? They brought back Flooded Strand. Oh, we are so surgically their Flooded Strands. Alright, so Smash Wrenn. Smash Wrenn. Oh, we're definitely doing that. It's not even going to be close. Alright, so we're going to go pay you. And we're going to go DRC. Then we're going to unearth this. Surveil. I'll keep you. You seem good. And then we'll discard these 2. What? Come back! Oh my god. I wanted to surgical this Flooded Strand. I needed to surgical the Flooded Strand! Oh my... Alright. Let's bring in these idiots. Let's bring in this for some ring stuff. Let's bring in this. So bringing in all of this. What are we cutting? I kind of want to keep the plunges. I think surgical is probably a bit too unrealistic to keep in against a deck like that. Most of their removal is going to be exile, so let's cut the Unearth. Yeah. And, you want to cut the plunges, or you want to try and keep the plunges? I mean, they're going to have some answers to our breaches, so let's cut this. Alright, let's try this again. No, they're playing 4-color, right? They're just playing 4-color with, halflings and rings and stuff like that. I think that's what they're playing. They might not be playing that, but I do think that's what they're playing. Alright, we're gonna set them up here. We're gonna pling them with the Bowmaster here. We're just gonna pretend like everything is normal. Everything is normal. We're not crazy people gonna do crazy things. We're not gonna just go for the mustard. We're gonna go for the home run with this little Bowmaster guy. Blood Crypt. Alright, we have a game plan. We have a game plan. No, we're gonna make them discard all their rings. Yeah, I think Bowmaster's crazy. I think this card's so good. Alright, so let's go plink you. Plink! Alright, we plinked. Now we go to our turn. Alright, well, let's dance. I feel like they're going to do something to try and kill this. And then we're going to play the other one and get them. Alright, here comes Leyline Binding on the Bowmaster. Okay, okay. Now you think you're so fancy. Oh, what's gonna... Bowmaster! Plink. Yes. Alright. Plink. 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 Yay, we did it. And now take 5? Oh, that's pretty dope. Incredible. That's pretty sick. Play the One Ring. And then we will cast it into the fire. We'll get a Plains. We've somehow managed to discard all of their lands. Yay! They're scared of the bow and the orc boys. Be good. Oh, shit! We've done it. So, we have to remember that when we put a card right here, it never got discarded, right? So we're going to remember this. So, remember the ox that was over here that never got discarded? We're going to put it here. Buy out one. No, it's fine. Mother... Don't worry. Ox... Oh, why is it gotta be like this? Alright, spell. This is just Murktide. I'm gonna die to Ragavan now. Ox is back, yeah. Ox is back to my left spot where it belongs. Because it's never gonna be discarded. We have a Plunge in the graveyard? That's pretty cool. We have Plunge. We could try and pop off a little bit. You hit my Bauble? Oh, that's so sick. Because they're going to play this Bauble, and they're going to be like, oh, I got a Bauble. I'm the best. Oh, they're going to do it. Play the Bauble, thinking they're the best. And then we're going to Bowmaster. Plink, plink, plinkety plink. Oh, yes. No, we can't Bowmaster because we don't have a second land. Fuck Ragavan, man. Why isn't this deck playing Ragavan? Why are we playing these stupid Voidwalkers? Not playing Ragavan. I'm mad. I'm tilted. Tilt! It's okay. Yeah, but I can't do upkeep, play Bowmasters in response to their 2 Bauble triggers. Makes me sad. But I can Bowmaster and Plink that, which I am gonna do. If they, especially because they don't have a second land. Nope, they do have a second land. They have Counterspell up here. Oh, give me Bowmasters. No. So we can DRC. DRC is probably better than Bowmasters, because if they have a counterspell, right? They can counter one, but they can't counter both. Alright. DRC. Bowmasters next turn. I mean, if we get Blood Mooned, I mean, we don't really care. I mean, we lose Voidwalker. Expressive Iteration, huh? I mean, we're going to pop off with Baubles and DRCs next turn. We're probably going to Breach next turn for, like, a million different things. Almost. If we draw land, we get to really, really pop off. I'm going to take the 3 damage because of the board I have. I'm taking this 3. Because I have all this cool stuff. So, we have to imagine they have Counterspell, right? 6 cards and no Counterspell. Alright, let's swing both DRCs. Then if they crack the fetch at the end of turn, we'll Bowmaster the Ragavan. Exactly. There's a lot of rings out there. Alright, crack the fetch, opponent. Crack your fetch. Crack your fetch, crack your fetch, crack your fetch. God damn it. God damn it! Opponent knows the way. Oh, now you crack it? Meh. Meh. Mountain? When the fuck do these decks play basic mountain? Why are they playing basic mountain these? Alright, so I'm gonna do this now. They put a... Oh, it's Breach. Ah, you want to challenge me to the game of Breach. So maybe they don't have a counterspell to this and I just get to kill this Ragavan for free. That would be terrific. Plink. Yay. Okay, so they're Breach though, so we have to be careful. We have to do a crazy fun Breach turn next turn. Because we could start off with Breach, right? And then plunge away this. And then pop off with Baubles and like... Oh, this is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. It's going to be sick! Plunge off token, then Inquiry until they're dead. Yeah, that works. As long as I don't have a Spell Pierce here. Alright. Always yield. Graveyard. Graveyard. We're literally just dead because they have Spell Pierce. Remember how I was just saying Prowess is fine as long as you have Spell Pierce? Remember how I literally just said, I was like, oh, Prowess is a great deck as long as you have Spell Pierce. Alright, we could have done so much cool shit. We could have had fun, but now we're just gonna die to those things attacking us. Ouch. Ouch. Do you remember when I said you could do whatever you want as long as you play Spell Pierces? That's to what I was referring. Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring in Cast and Fire, because it can kill Ragavan. I don't think we need these. We have a lot of anti-graveyard stuff. Let's cut out Plunges and Breach and Unearth, because they're going to attack our graveyard as well. Do we want Terminates? We probably want Terminates, and we'll cut a Goblin Lore. Alright. Is turn still encounter Grist? I believe that it can. Yes, it can. I believe it can. Because you cannot... When Grist is on the stack, you cannot Stubborn Denial it. Right? And Stubborn Denial is non-creature spell. So it would therefore be a creature spell. It'd be a 1/1 on the stack. So I believe you can Stern Scolding it. It has not come up for me, AAA, but I believe it is the case. Grist is very weird though, right? Like if your opponent has a Containment Priest out, you could still Court of Calling for Grist. So Grist has a lot of weird ETB rules. Actually, I want to make that. I'm going to find out. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. I'm going to find out right now off screen because I should know that. I should know that right now. Stern Scolding. For the deck. Breeding Pool. We're going to add a Breeding Pool to the deck. And I'm going to play a solo game by myself on the other screen. Change decks. I didn't get rid of the One Ring. Doggy's 3. Alright, I'd like to play first. And then constructed, create. I'm going to play by myself on the other window. And I'm going to figure, oh, it's right here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to set it up on the other window and then we'll figure it out. Okay. We're going to keep this hand. This is like the perfect hand, right? But there's a bunch of weird interactions with Grist that, like, you wouldn't think. Alright, so let's do this. Is it better to just DRC Bauble first? It's gotta be. This is just, like, too much value, I think. I might be wrong. Alright, the next turn. I'm gonna keep this on top. In case they, Spell Pierce? Jerks. Alright. Alright, so next turn, hopefully they tap out. Oh, they didn't tap out. So I don't really want to walk this Burning Inquiry into the Spell Pierce. So we're just going to play this, and we're going to attack. Attack for 1. Okay. I'm not walking this into this. Sadness. 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 Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I cast Crest. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Stern Scolding a thing. Okay. Ragavan's gonna resolve. Alright, so we're gonna cast into the fire this Ragavan. They'll Spell Pierce it, but I'm gonna get... I guess I'll shock myself. Spell Pierce. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the big Gamba. The big Gamba. I can actually breach and play 1, 2, 3. Hollowed 1. 1, 2, 3. We can go hollowed 1, 1, 2. That ain't bad. It didn't exactly go the way that I wanted it to go, but we got the 2 hollowed ones in play. We got there eventually. And that's what's important. It's not the journey, it's the destination. So our journey took a little... Oh, good. Perfect. Ox in hand. This is where Ox belongs. Ox belongs right next to us. Alright, let's cycle this to see if we can hit, like, a bolt. So if they, like, try to do some weird... Oh, alright. Well, you know what? Burning Inquiry. Let's go, Ox. Get out of here. Get out of here, Ox. You need to not be here. Just eyeballing me. Just mean mugging me. Counterspell. Boring. Counterspell my Burning Inquiry? Well, that's random. Alright, well, I'll attack you. Journey before destination. Alright, well, take 8. Jerk. Maybe we shouldn't let him hit with Ragavan, but at the same time, blocking is for... I was gonna say, and not nice. It's just one monkey. It can't hurt us. One monkey can't hurt us. Oh, mother... Why is this card so good? It's just a monkey. It can't hurt us. It's just one hit. What's one hit gonna do? What's one hit gonna do? It can't... Yeah, the monkey's not real. It can't hurt us. Oh, now we draw Goblin... Alright, if I attack with both of these, what happens? I take 4, block... Whatever. The monkey can't hurt us again. It already hurt us as much as it could hurt us. It's not gonna hurt us again. We have to kill them. Block with the Bowmaster. I shouldn't have auto yield on, because if they do block with the Bowmaster, then I can learn about being a goblin. Even though I know how to be a goblin. Who are we kidding? I know how to goblin. I've been goblin for a long time. Alright. Block, block. Come on. Block here. What are you doing? Stop doing stuff. Don't do anything. Don't. What? Island? That's what you did? You got an island? That's boring. Alright. Block. Block. Okay. Guess they have a bolt or a thingy? I don't know. Whatever. I'll kill both of these. Sure. I wanted to just kill this, but now I get to kill this for free. Unholy Heat. Okay, sure. Okay, okay. They have 1 card left in their hand. I'm not going to cast this Goblin Lore into the Bowmasters. That would be bad. Oh, I wish I had a Bowmaster right there. Oh, I wish. It's okay. Yeah. That was pretty good for me, that block. Attack with both? Wild. Oh, no. If they play land and play hollowed one, I'm gonna cry. I should have just left both back and just blocked the fucking monkey. You're not going to play the free hollowed one? Oh, you have cast into the ring. Yay! Do I kill the Bowmasters and then Goblin Lore? Or do I kill the Ragavan? They happen to be at 3. That was a little closer than it needed to be. Just because I let Ragavan hit me once. Just because I let Ragavan hit me one time. This deck is so weak to Bowmaster. Alright. Do we want Engineering Explosives against them? To clear all their ones, because we don't have that much removal? No, we're not crazy. Alright. Let's run it back. It's so weak to its own Bowmaster. True. True. I think this deck can literally not beat a Sheoldred. If our opponent plays a Sheoldred, I don't think we could beat it. Like, Sheoldred literally blocks all our creatures. I guess we have 2 Terminates to beat it. What do we got here? We got useless card. Useless card. We have a turn 2 Terminate. I don't think that's good enough. Oh, yeah. Now this is where it's at. Put you back. We have a game plan. Why are we not running a Sheoldred? They're expensive. They're like 10 tickets. Can't afford that. No, we just took a random list. Just took a random list to see what we're gonna do. We're just kind of fucking around with a random list. Ragavan. Alright. This card defeated me last game. Almost defeated me last game. We're gonna draw a Lightning Bolt. Oh. Well, hello there. Zap. Zap! The called shots. Not participating in the all-access thing? No, I have Card Hoarder. Card Hoarder is the best. I have most everything, right? So I can just get whatever I need from Card Hoarder. Card Hoarder has rings. It has Bowmasters, so... But if you do have Mana Traders, pause your Mana Traders and get the all-access. But don't do that if you have Card Hoarder, because Card Hoarder is awesome. The problem with that, Maddie, right? The fundamental problem with doing all-access all the time is that the market for cards goes to nothing. And if the market for cards goes to nothing, then nobody drafts. So it becomes it spirals downwards, you know what I mean? Sure. Oh yeah, pop the Bauble. I can't use the Bowmasters again, god damn it! Updated version of the Hard One deck. I like this. Dragon Engine's pretty sweet. I like Dragon Engine plus Unearth. That's such a cool combo. I think Ragavan's a good thing to do. I like this a lot. This is pretty cool. Alright, so... I think we want a Bowmaster at the end of the turn. Or terminate this. Honestly, I think we should just terminate this now. Maybe we'll Bowmaster. Yeah, the all-access pass is sweet, right? If anyone doesn't know, right now in the store, for anyone who's just watching that doesn't know, you can have this for $25 and you can have access to every card until July 24th. So 20 days. 19 days or whatever. Yeah, it's a temporary, you can have everything, you could do everything, you can do whatever you want, pass. Yeah. It's kind of sketchy, because, if they do it forever, then, how do you justify having packs? Because all the packs would be worthless, because everyone would just do the $25 thing. I mean, not everyone, but... Expressive iteration. Okay. Okay, it's expressive. Okay. Yeah. It's weird. Doing it random times without any prior announcements is the way to go. True. No advertising. No nothing. You know. Imagine if they put, on the front page of Arena, they were like, oh, by the way, Magic Online has a $25 access thing, where instead of spending, and buying 3 gems on Arena, you could literally have access to all cards from all time and play any deck you want instead of buying, a draft on Arena. But the thing is, Wizards of the Coast gets paid from Arena, and Daybreak gets most of the cash money from Magic Online. So, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that Wizards of the Coast has priorities that are not what's good for the Magic Online community. That's what I'll say. Yeah, exactly. Lightning Bolt. Okay. Well, they have a Lightning Bolt, which means our Bowmaster is toast. But we might as well play our Bowmaster. Actually, we should probably just terminate this. Nah, let's play our Bowmaster anyway. It makes them shock, right? So they have to shock in to kill our Bowmaster. So they're gonna end up going. We're gonna end up lightning bolting them because they're gonna have to shock to kill this Bowmaster. I mean, we get to do 4 damage to them, right? We get to ping them once, and then they'll shock and bolt this. So it becomes this card is gonna do 4 damage to them this turn, which is pretty cool. Boink. People aren't playing the Scolding. Oh, and we ping him again! Oh, yeah. Yeah, connive. Multi-ping! Did I say it was going to hit him for 4 damage? I meant to say it was going to hit him for 5 damage. Because they shocked themselves, then they're going to get pinged twice, then they're going to get cracked in the face from a 2-2. And how do they ever financially recover from that? That's the real question. And the answer is they don't. 100 play points, 10 tickets. Yep. Boink. You can also play for free. So the way it works, right? Like, let's say you want to play Modern, right? So the way you can play Modern right now is you could play for free. These are all the people playing Modern. These are all the people playing Modern Tournament Practice for free right now. These are people just playing for free, no money spent. And then there's a friendly Modern League, which is $6. And then there's a cutthroat, mean Modern League right here that we're playing in. So you can play for free, right? Like, look at all these people playing in tournament practice right now. So you can get games. They're bolting our Bowmaster. Sure. Okay, so now we go to our turn. Now we need to draw land. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So now we're going to play this. We're going to play our Bowmaster. We're going to plink them. Now we're going to cast Burning Inquiry, which is going to trigger the Legislator, which is going to plink them. Plink. 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 And now we have a 7/7. Yay, die. Okay. Somehow, 2 little shithead orcs are better than Frodo. And Samwise and all the other Gandalfs. What a weird set. Well, hello there. Hey. It's nonsense time. Prepare yourself. I guess we can keep this hand. Wow. I mean... Alright, here's what you gotta remember. Balance cards don't sell packs. You know, if a set sucks, not selling packs. So, you know... If the ring sucked, what would people be buying from this set? Nothing. EDH people will go crazy. For science. What is this? Lava Spike. Boo! 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 Lava Spike. Boo! Boo! Lava Spike. Alright, well. This hand's kind of boring. Let's get a new one. 4/4s? 4/4s? Give me 4/4s. Oh. Alright, it's the same fucking hand. We're the same goddamn cards. This card lies. The Goblin Lore, it lies. Alright, well, fine. Alright, goblins. I want a different hand. I want to keep the breaches. Do I want to shock myself to play a DRC that just gets Searing Blazed? I don't think so. That seems no bueno. Alright. Okay. Oh! Now I draw Hollow One. I just spent an hour derping, and now I draw a Hollowed One. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I guess we just bank. I guess we can start reach back lore. Yeah, but that, like... Reaching back a lore doesn't do that much. I guess we can play these 3 cards. Play you. And then we can pass the turn. If they do blaze us, we can surgical the blazes. Make sure they don't blaze us again. Because they're going to blaze us. Let's be real here. We're about to get blazed. Yep. Alright, so let's surgical the blazes. Ho ho! Ho ho! They only have... Oh, okay. Alright. Blazes surgical. Sunbaked Canyons, you say? Sunbaked Canyons. Yes, yes. You definitely want to draw cards with Sunbaked Canyon. Yes, yes. No, I don't want you to play Goblin Guide. I want you to play Sunbaked Canyon. Can I draw land? No, I can draw a Bowmaster. Bowmaster! Pink. And now pink. Draw with the canyon. Let's go. Draw with the... Alright. What does Breach look like? What does Breach look like? Why is it 2 rows? Why is it doing this? What is this? I want to make it 1 long row. What is going on here? Pop the graveyard out. Can it be 1 row? Why is it 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Alright. So we go 1, 2, Breach. We can cast the Goblin Lore, and then we'll discard this. Alright, let's just Breach. Breach. 1, 2, Goblin Lore. I don't want to be paying 2 life for surgicals. Okay. So now we can play Hollowed One. Pitch 1, 2, 3. Then we play the lands. Now we attack for 1. And then draw with the Sunbaked Canyon, please. It's not a very impressive Breach, but we did get to play a 4-4, right? 4-4 is pretty sweet. And then next turn we can go like Breach, Bolt, Bolt. Not drawing with the Sunbaked Canyon. Kinda wild. Huh. We can go Breach. We can go 1, 2, Breach. Unearth the DRC. Play Bauble. Or we can unearth the Spyro. Let's unearth the Spyro looking for Plunge. Because Plunge would be sick here. Discard, discard. Damn it. Does that just kill them? So 1, 2, they're going to take 9 here. Alright, let's attack. We can 9 them. Or we can go like Breach, Unearth, try and get... Let's gamble. I don't know if I want to shock myself here to play this. Because I can go... I guess I want to play this. Alright, let's go Unearth the Seasoned Pyromancer. We're looking for... We could Unearth Bowmasters. We could do that next. Okay. I want Plunge. Or do we wait for them to draw with Canyon? Do we play Bowmasters? I guess we just Unearth Bowmaster. Because we're not killing them this turn, right? Okay. Ping. Yup. See, I shouldn't have shocked myself. Now I just make it easy for them to kill me. I guess we'll just matter. We missed. I wanted to hit. We'll just bolt them. Whatever. I shouldn't have shocked myself. That was dumb. Shocking myself is probably going to cost me the game. If I die, it was because I shocked myself. I shouldn't have done that. What I was trying to do is I was trying to get to Infernal Plunge. Right? Boros Charm plus Bolt just kills me. So I should have stayed at 9. Yeah, I should have stayed at 9. We dodged a bullet, but I played poorly, right? We couldn't kill them this turn. Well, they could always respond, right? Eminem. They could always respond to me putting the Bowmasters in play by drawing. Okay, so what do we have to gain life? Nothing. I don't want surgicals. Maybe Chalice on 1, but that really hurts us too. Maybe we want this to just maybe make them discard, but if we get to that point, we've already won or lost. Let's bring in the Terminates. And let's... Sanctifier would be pretty... I guess we can have EEs instead of Terminates. I really wanted to draw an Infernal Plunge. That's why I'd start digging. Because we could have killed them if we hit an Infernal Plunge. Do we want this over something? This is probably better than Ox and Goblin Lore. Ox is going to be a little slow against them, I think. I mean, if Voidwalker hits... Like, if they, like, Lightning Helix us, Voidwalker could be good, right? If they, like, put a Lightning Helix or some kind of burn spell, you know? In theory, Voidwalker could be good. That's the theory, you know? I wonder if you, like, you could build this deck a different way. And do, like, 4 plunges, and then, like, cut Voidwalkers, play Bowmasters, and, like, 4 Unearths and stuff. And, like, 4 Pyros. You could do a lot of cool stuff with this build. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do. Alright, well, we have this, plus... We're gonna keep this hand. We have turn 1 Bolt if they bolt us with some dude. If they go, like, Goblin Guide. They're going to Goblin Guide us into land. Nope. Rift Bolt. Nope, Rift Bolt. Alright. To DRC or to Burning Inquiry? Let's have some fun. Of course, we keep our Ox, because that's the way things are. We never, ever, ever discard Ox, as is tradition. Skullcrack. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. Oh, we drew another thing. Perfect. Well, ruh-roh. Good, good, good. We discarded our land, our 1-drop. It didn't get any friends. Alright, so what are you drawing? You're drawing a lightning spike. Perfect. Alright, we'll use this at the end of their turn. Not hitting a second land was a little unfortunate. Draw a card. What are you drawing? Searing Blaze, you say. Alright. That card might be worth knowing about. Searing Blaze. Yep. Okay, well, are we gonna gamble again? Oh, a hollowed one. Alright, let's keep the hollowed one, please. What are we doing here? Boros charming me before this goes off? Skull cracking me. Okay, acceptable. Yay, we get to play a hollowed one. They still have Searing Blaze in their hand, right? Somehow we're through 19 cards. We've hit one land. You love to see it. We did discard a land, in fairness. They do have a Searing Blaze in their hand. Don't have any plunges. We're at 5. Perfect. Well, they have not Boros Charmed, so I'm a little concerned. If I crack this, I just feel like I die. Blaze. Well, I just die anyway. They blaze me, they hit a land, that does 2, 5, I'm dead. That was unfortunate. I feel like we had a chance if I had drawn lands. But we don't like to draw lands. Okay. Lands are overrated. Lands are overrated. Let's try this again. I wonder if we want Magus of the Moon. Just to, like, stop all their silly lands. That's probably very wrong. Unbelievable that we went through... There's only 16 lands in this deck. That might be a bit low. This might be a bit of madness. We don't need lands. Yeah, none of these cards are great against burn. We are not prepared for burn. I guess what should this deck play? There's so many ways you could build this deck that's pretty cool. Plunges, Ragavans. Is anyone big on Lord of the Rings lore here? Are these Bowmasters the ones that similar but very different? Yeah. You could put Asmo. There's so much you could do. I feel like right now, we'll talk about it after this game. We'll do a big talk about it after this game. Okay, so what do we got? We got turn 1 pass, turn 1 tapped, turn 2 Bowmaster. I think we gotta do better. Okay, alright, I hate shocking myself. Alright, let's get rid of the Pyromancer. And we'll shock ourselves, and then next turn we'll Voidwalker. Oh, I hate to shock. I hate to do this. Graveyard. Ooh, a Goblin Guide. Key. Bolt's a good one. Bolt is a good card. Bows and Hoes. Am I blocking? Here. Alright, let's cast Bauble. Graveyard. What are you drawing? You're drawing another Swift Spear. I could... This will give me Delirium. So I'm going to wait till next turn. They'll play the Swift Spear. They'll swing. I'll bolt. And I'll get Delirium. Sure. I could bolt now and attack, but I think I need the blocker. Ooh, Increase. Pretty sweet. Dak Faden. What's this? This is Waste Knots, huh? Waste Knot's such a powerful card. That's pretty cool. Alright, here comes Swift Spear. Bolting my guy. Alright, well... So, they're gonna attack. Let's bolt the Shadow Sphere. Let's crack this. Get this healed. We're taking so much damage. Alright, so let's go... Let's go Unearth the DRC. Burning Inquiry. Graveyard. Give us a hallowed one. That's the same hand. This is the same 2 cards! Can we discard a hallowed one? Oh my god. Boo. We discarded a hallowed one and we left the same 2 cards! Does Surveil count as discarded, making a hallowed one cheaper? No. No, Surveil doesn't count. Pretty sure Surveil does not count. Pretty sure Surveil is just the top of the library. SURV, surveil. Let's look. Veil 2 would be display. Look at the top 2 cards of your library and put any other into your graveyard. No, it's not discarding. They're just going face here. Alright. Well, that's not a good sign for us. I guess we have to kill this. We have to kill this goblin guide. We have to kill this goblin guide. Swift Spear. Uh-oh. Which one of these 2 idiots do we kill? Bowmasters we're drawing? I guess I have to kill that one. I'm gonna put Bowmasters into the graveyard. Am I? Am I putting Bowmasters in the graveyard? They do answer this. I guess we'll put them on top. I'm just gonna jam these things now. That way, like, if they do any Sunbaked Canyon stuff. I mean, if they have Searing Blaze, they would have used it last turn. I'd be dead. Could draw with the Canyon now. I could have just sandbagged this, but then they just wouldn't have drawn, right? They knew about it from the goblins, so there's no point in trying to sandbag it or be sneaky about it. Boros Charm, cool. GG's. Alright, well, we're not prepared for this deck. We have no life gain, no nothing. We put all our hollow ones in the graveyard. There's 1, 2... I'm gonna go back to that, because that's kinda... 1, 2, 3 hollow ones in the graveyard. I don't know how they got there, but we have 3 hollow ones in the graveyard. That's not a good sign. That's not good. That's not good to have 3 of these in the graveyard. Alright, first of all, let's open our pity chest. What's our pity chest give us? Oh, cool. A shitty Narset. Okay, so what did we think of the deck? Realistically, this is just so inconsistent. I mean, it's cool, but it's inconsistent. Voidwalker has no place in this deck, right? Voidwalker doesn't belong. Like, Voidwalker doesn't belong. Surgical should be in the sideboard. We could do more Unearthed and do more of these. And probably needs some more lands. It needs a basic mountain. It needs a basic mountain so you can keep your life total high. Like, having to shock yourself to play a mountain is just so much. You could, I mean, we could do Burgi. Well, I think the question we have to ask ourselves is, do we keep this? So there's a version of this deck that goes all combo, right? You could do like 4 plunges, and then you could play Seasoned Pyros, and you can like loot away Pyros, and do all kinds of cool stuff with Pyros to add LEDs. So, like, we could cut out the RNG parts, but it's kind of hard to know what the best thing to do is. If you want to go all plunge, then you need more 1-drops, you need more creatures, you need Ragavan. For sure we need a Ragavans if we're going to play plunges. But then we can, like, cut this, and then we could play some kind of combo version of the deck, where you, like, cut these, and you just play, like, you just set yourself up, you lore and you inquiry until you set yourself up where you can, like, plunge, unearth these, and do some crazy shit. Or you're just playing, like, I mean, at this point, you might not even need black. You might not even need this. You could play Burgi. And you could go, like, what the hell's her name? God, Burgi. What's her name? I don't even have, do I just not have them? He's Burgilicious. What the hell's her name? God. B-I-R-G-I. Burgi. Oh, I have 4. Look at me. Look at me go. So, like, because if you have Burgi plus Breach, and then you could just, like, infinitely generate cards with Burning Inquiry, right? You could just Burning Inquiry, Burning Inquiry, Burning Inquiry, Burning Inquiry, and that just nets you, it lets you free cast cards. Ruby Storm. Bowmaster is really good with the lures and the things. I kind of agree with Bowmaster. But we could all, like, we can get crazy and play, like, Manamorphoses and stuff. It's an interesting deck. Let's get rid of this. I want more Blood Moons. I think we need more Blood Moons in this world. I don't think Magus is very good. I mean, if we're gonna play plunges, Agavan's just cracked. We should add a 4th breach. We should cut a plunge. What do we think of this? What do you think of this deck right here? We probably 4 Burgies, probably a lot. This is probably asking. Let's cut one of these for an Unearth. Let's get some Unearths back in this deck. I mean, we could also be playing this Dragon Rage creature and then just go like full. But I want to be a Breach deck. I want to win the game with the Breach. Here it is. One. Maybe we could play more of these in the sideboard against certain decks. Anyway, so this is what we could do. But we're going to stop. I'm going to stop right here so we can have a nice clean ending to a YouTube video. All right. So now